important.
Thank you. Ms. Schult, 400 lawsuits you're facing right now?
Yes, sir.
Any of the plaintiffs in those lawsuits work at Cambria?
No, none of them.
Not one of them, right?
Not one.
Any workers at Cambria have silicosis?
No, none of them.
No one's got the disease. No one's filing suit against you. Now, the doctor just said, do you guys cut, grind, and these slabs, you're doing all kinds of work on, at least that's what I saw in the video, is that right?
That's right.
How many people work at Cambria?
1,800.
No one's got it, no one's a plaintiff. How about you, Mr. Tawwar? Any of your employees plaintiffs in these lawsuits? It's mostly happening in your state, if I got the facts
No, sir,
right.
zero.
Zero? Any of them have any problems?
Zero.
You handle the same product that Cambria handles, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and isn't it true, Ms. Schult, that you got a university, because Dr. Michael said you guys are the bad guys, you should stop altogether, but I think you got a place where you actually train people to do what you're obviously doing, and no one's getting hurt. The same thing with Mr. Tawwar and his family-run business. You're training people how to handle this product appropriately, is that right?
That's right. And Cambria University started in 2005 as a learning and knowledge exchange center for stone fabricators and installers.
20 years ago, you started telling people, here's how you do it. We got 1,800 employees. You've had probably people work for you and retire. No one gets the disease, and yet Dr. Michael says you should go out of business.
That's what it sounds like.
That's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. Just do it the right way. That's all we're saying, right? All right, Mr. Heap, how about you? How about the other folks that you represent? Are they doing the same thing that Mr. Tawwar's family-run business is doing and Cambria is doing? Are they doing it that way as well?
I will tell you that there are a lot of fabricators that are operating compliant shops. They're bringing OSHA in every year. Many are now doing medical surveillance of their employees, and there's outrage around the good fabricators as well that a few bad actors are causing this.
Now, is there any indication that the trial bar bringing these suits are working with these few bad actors? Is sort of some organized operation to go after Mr. Tawwar's family-run business and Cambria? Have you seen that, Mr. Heap, in your industry?
What I've seen is that there are a lot of small to medium-sized companies who are selling slab material, now wondering if they're going to be in business in the future because of the weight of these lawsuits.
All right. Now, I think I got this right. This is primarily happening in California. Or how many of the 400 suits are in California, Ms. Schult?
95% of them.
95%. And I think you said, I may not have heard this right, but I thought you talked about the unions in California don't want what Mr. Michaels is suggesting. Is that right?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, because I heard the ranking member talk about we need to be workers and unions, fine, but they don't want this stuff put out. They don't want you put out of business. They want to do this in the right way. Is that accurate?
Yes, they do it safely, and they know that it will cost jobs if there was a ban of this product.
Yeah, that's why Mr. McClintock's legislation makes so much sense. I will yield the remaining minute and a half to the guy who sponsored, the chairman of our immigration subcommittee, the remaining time for him to ask some questions.
During the hearing, a lawmaker questioned Cambria executive Ms. Schult about the roughly 400 lawsuits currently facing the company. Schult confirmed that none of the plaintiffs are Cambria employees and stated that no Cambria workers have been diagnosed with silicosis. The lawmaker noted that Cambria employs about 1,800 workers who cut and grind stone slabs, yet no employees have filed lawsuits or reported illness. Another witness, Mr. Tawwar, whose family business handles the same materials, also confirmed 0 employee lawsuits and no health issues. In response to claims from a medical witness suggesting companies like Cambria should shut down, Schult explained that Cambria has trained fabricators on safe handling practices since 2005 through Cambria University. She emphasized that proper training and safety measures prevent illness, calling calls for a shutdown unnecessary. Industry representative Mr. Heap testified that many fabricators operate OSHA-compliant shops, conduct medical surveillance, and follow safety standards. He said responsible businesses are frustrated that a few bad actors are driving widespread litigation. Schult revealed that 95% of the lawsuits are based in California. She added that labor unions in California oppose banning the product, warning it would eliminate jobs rather than improve safety. The lawmaker concluded by expressing support for proposed legislation that prioritizes safe practices over bans, before yielding the remaining time to another committee member.